It's Kayla with the Celebration Company. Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you're having a great Thursday. Today, we are going to make a couple of little projects. If you joined me live a few days ago, I made a mood board that I'm going to use to take to Pinners Conference to kind of help display our craft paper and kind of give people an idea of what the craft paper subscription is all about, give you an idea of what you receive from it, and then also tell you what you can kind of make with it. So I will get the mood board and show you the mood board, and then I'm making some projects to display with it. Because I want to give people an idea of like what you can make with these things. So that's sort of what we're doing. We're going to make two simple little projects using a previous month's craft paper. This one was from either last year or the year before. I don't remember for sure. I think it was from 23 actually. But so that's what we're going to do. So when you hop on, say, hey, let me know you're watching. I'll explain more here in a minute because I'm sure someone's going to ask again. So let me just pull this up real quick. And I'm going to go grab that mood board. Hi, Catherine. I'm good. Hey, Aletta. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Carol. Hey, Naomi. Hello, Teresa. Hi, Nancy. Hey, Kathy. Hello, Donna and Marlene and Sally and Rhonda. Thank you for asking, Kathy. I'm good. Okay. So I just wanted to show, so this, so at the Pinners Conference, which is next month in April, it's April the 25th and the 26th in Atlanta, Georgia. We are trying to figure out the best way. Hi, Shirley. Hey, Larissa. To display our craft paper subscription and also give people an idea of what you get and what you can make with it. So this is the mood board. We made another one. Well, we made one live a few days ago. We made a Christmas one live, and I kind of showed you all how to do that. So this is the mood board for this specific paper set, which was called Be the Light. And this is what the mood board looks like. And so sitting up on our bookshelves will be these boards, and then with it will be some projects that have been made using the craft paper. So I don't have any projects using this craft paper, so we need to make some. So that's what we're going to do today. So I've got two projects to make with you all. They are going to be very simple projects, okay? Thank you, Janae. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Jennifer. Ruby, she is good. She just got back from Florida, actually. She was in Florida for a few days. They just got back yesterday. So we're going to start with this one. So I'm pulling this design right here from this set. This is a full-size, not a full-size, a sign, okay? That's like an 8x8, 8.5 by 8.5 kind of a size sign, okay, that we're going to be using. And then I've got this canvas that's from the Dollar Tree. Okay, it's just a regular Dollar Tree canvas. I am going to remove this hanger for now. I don't know if I'm going to put it back or not, but for right now, I don't want it in there because it's going to be in my way. And we're going to paint this white, okay? We are going to go with a bright white, or I'll just do my warm white, which is pretty close to bright white. Oh, that's sweet, Jeslyn. Marlene, you can't join the Crafty Kit anytime, but you can sign up for our wait list. And then whenever we have a spot open, we will send you an email and invite you to join. Okay, finish here. Okay, so warm white, and then we're just going to paint the frame of this. We're not going to paint the background, just the frame in the warm white. But you want to make sure you get those inside edges, and we will have to do at least 2 coats of this. This top section right here is going to really soak up that paint. I don't know why they didn't put the veneer on the top of this frame. They put it on the bottom here, but not on the frame itself, which is interesting because inevitably the frame is what's going to be exposed, you know, but not the back. So why would you not put, that doesn't really make a lot of sense in my opinion, but that's just me. Oh, fun, Wanda. I hope you got some good stuff. So y'all, this is for, I'll just say it again because I'm just going to keep on saying it, for the Pinners Conference, which is in April. So it's next month. It's about a month away, April 25th and 26th. We will be there as a vendor, and also as a presenter. We've got 2 classes that we are doing. I did not, Mom, if I got it, I haven't seen it. And then we're also having a Meet the Makers event, which is an event where you can meet us, and we can hang out and get to know each other. And that's going to be the day before the Pinners event starts, which is on the 23rd. So like I said, I'm just getting the frame. I'm just kind of making sure the background doesn't have any big globs of paint. All right, let's get this side. They're going up on their prices again. I'm not surprised. Things are just really hard right now, y'all. Businesses are struggling. Sales are down for everybody. You know, it's just a struggle right now, I think. Not to mention, you know, when you're buying from China, which that's where predominantly most everything from Dollar Tree comes from. All right, I'm gonna dry this again, and then we're gonna do a second coat. Thank you, Wanda. I so appreciate that. People do like to shop online, you're right. You know, I like to shop online, but I also still much prefer shopping in person. You know, I like to see things, touch them, feel them, and some things are just really hard to buy online. For instance, I just recently bought this hair perfume. How do you buy something like that online? Like, I bought it from Amazon, but I don't love the fragrance. And so it's like hard to pick something like that out online. $13? Oh, wow. I wonder if they're just getting away from their business model of just like everything being $1, and if they're adding stuff, kind of like what they did when they did the Dollar Tree Plus and they started adding things that were $3 and $5. Are they just adding different products, that are more expensive, or are they raising their existing products prices, Okay. All right, let's do a second coat. Which hopefully will be sufficient. You're right, Lynn. You're exactly right. You cannot buy fabric online. That's for sure. I completely agree. And so now you just don't have a whole lot of options. You've got Walmart, who doesn't, I don't even know if they sell it by the yard anymore. And then Hobby Lobby. I mean, where else can you buy fabric, Happy first day of spring. I didn't even know it was the first day of spring. But I'm glad we're out of winter because I'm done with it. I was done with it 3 months ago, but All right. I'm drying 3 sides so that I can keep from getting my hands completely covered. Ours still do not have a very big area, and Hobby Lobby doesn't have a variety Joann's did. Yeah, I agree. Hobby Lobby does not have the variety that Joann's did. And Walmart doesn't have very much either. I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, really, Jennifer? My son would partly agree with you because he feels the same way about thunderstorms. He hates them, especially at nighttime. Really, is when he's sleeping. But I love a thunderstorm. I don't like it as much because it does wake Griffin up now, but before, there was definitely a time when I did not like it either. Yes, Hancock Fabrics. We had Hancock Fabrics here as well. It's been a long time since they've been here. But, yeah, we used to have a Hancock Fabrics as well. Maybe Hobby Lobby will, you know, take advantage and increase their supply since Joann's is going out. I mean, Michael's, like places like that, to me, it would benefit them a lot to start to increase their supplies of fabric, you know, take advantage of the opportunity. All right, this looks pretty good. I think we are good and painted. Fun, Jamie. I agree, Kathy. They really are. Except for when they wake you up, you know. But like a nap, a thunderstorm during the day, and being able to take a little nap is so good. Okay, so we're going to be putting this image into our frame, okay? But it's just a little bit too big, so I'm going to shave off just a smidge off of the edges. Or off of one edge. We'll see if that is enough. I think that's enough. Okay. So now that I can get it slid in there, I'm just going to take my fingers and just push up against the side. Then I'm going to grab a Celebration Company scraper and push that right up in there so that I get that nice crease and I know where my cut needs to be. Okay. Thank you, Danae. All right, so we're just going to line this up. And cut it out. Let's make sure it fits. Make sure we got it going the right way. It fits good. All right, so we're going to decoupage this inside. You know, another good thing to look for fabric is estate sales and things like that. I mean, now's the time when, you know, I just think of Andrew's grandma. She, you know, that generation, like a lot of them sewed, you know, that was just part of who they were. That's how they grew up. And so there are so many of them who sewed and did all kinds of seamstress and quilting and all the things. And if, you know, there's so many people I'm sure that are like Andrew's grandma, and she just collected fabric and just had a whole room that was just full of fabric, just stacks and stacks and stacks of fabric. And so I know that there's probably, I've seen where people are trying to get rid of those stashes. So, I mean, that's a good way to look for it as well. You're not going to get probably not very much new stuff. You know, also we do have, you know, chenille fabric, and we've also got vintage floral fabrics as well on our website. So we do have a little bit, not a lot. So it depends on what you're looking for, but we do have some really beautiful fabrics. Now they're not by the yard, they are fat quarters. All right. So just a nice thin layer of decoupage glue going all the way into the corners. I bet Teresa, that's how Andrew's grandmother's house was. I took a bunch of it. Andrew's aunt took a bunch of it, and then there was just a bunch that we sold or donated because there was just so much. I mean, it was in, I'm sure I've told you all this before, but it was in her basement, and I don't know how many times we walked up and down those steps with loads and loads of fabric, and then eventually filled the living room with fabric. It was a lot. All right. So here's what we are looking like right now. Now, what I'm going to do is, I think I want to distress, but then I'm also going to add some gold to this, okay? So let's just grab our sander and we'll just distress our frame to reveal some of that wood look underneath. I'm seeing some bubbles appearing here. Okay, so this is what it looks like distressed. Just getting the sides as well. Now that I've distressed it, I'm like, do I want to do the gold or not? Y'all tell me what you think. I've got inside here where the decoupage glue was a little wet, that sand where I've sanded it has kind of stuck to it a little bit. I'm trying to kind of get it wiped out. Okay. So here's what it looks like. What do y'all think? Should we do any gold on here, or should we leave it? I feel like it might still need a little something. So let's go with the gold just to jazz it up a little bit. So I'm going to use my metallic luster, which is available on our website. Love this stuff. It's DecoArt Metallic Luster. This is the color Gold Rush. So, yeah, I think I like that. I'm going to just start out just applying some in places. I'm going up onto the frame a little bit as well. Just adding hints of it. And it's just going to add a little bit to it. You're not going to tell right off a huge difference of it versus the distressing. But I think it's going to make it pop a little bit. I'm doing this as all of y'all are saying leave it as it is. So right now I'm just, like I said, choosing places. I'm not doing it all over. Uh-oh, did I just break it? Okay. I like that. Thank you, Jennifer. Actually got that at a thrift store. Okay. So let me show you that so you can kind of see. So you can see it doesn't do a lot, but it definitely adds a little pop to it. I think I really like that with the gold on there. It makes a big difference. You could also take the gold and add it to the picture a little bit. Let's see what that would look like. If I took a brush, a small little detail brush, and maybe like added it to the little bumblebees. Just to add a little something that you don't necessarily know is there until the light hits it a certain way. And then it's got this shimmer to it. And I'm just doing it to like the yellow stripes on the bees. And then maybe to the middle of some of these flowers. Okay, so I'm going to try and move it around so hopefully you'll be able to see the gold on there. So that's really cute. I love it. Okay, so we just need a little something. Y'all like the gold. Now that I did it, you like it. We need to cover up these holes. So we're either going to do a ribbon or some jute. I've got this great ribbon here. I used to have, I thought, like a lavendery type colored ribbon. Problem is, it's really cute with that. Also got this one. I was thinking I had some of that ribbon, a bow already made. I've also got this ribbon here. Let me see if I've gotten more of it. I may not. Whoops. Knocking things over. Okay. I don't have more of this ribbon. So, let me see about a bow. The only reason why I don't really want to do a hanger is because with the way this is going to be displayed, you'll not be able to see the hanger. It'll actually be kind of smushed because it's barely going to fit inside the shelf. The shelf is not very tall. maybe I could just fill this hole in. Let's just see if we can fill it in and then cover it with some white paint. I'm just using some hot glue. Just kind of wait for it to dry and then just press it. Not wait for it to dry, wait for it to cool a little bit. All right. Let's see here. See if we can just cover that up real quick. Here it is. Get my paint out. We'll just conceal it a little. Do you have a V to put over that little hole? I don't know if I do, but I think that would be too much for me personally. I'm not sure I would like that. All right, I think this is gonna work. I'm gonna just conceal it enough that it doesn't stick out. And then we can glue this little hanger on. Get her out. Okay. So let's flip this over. We'll just add the hanger. Got those little holes as a guide to show us where to put it. Okay, and then we'll use this little bow to hide this other hole. And there we go. All done. So here is one cute little sign. Lots of hot glue strings everywhere. Super cute. That turned out really cute. Okay, so we got one more to do. This one's going to be pretty easy. I have got this one here. And I reduced this. So that's the other cool thing about our craft paper is you can, when you go to print it, reduce the size of it. And then you can have it be smaller. So I want to use this frame from Dollar Tree. And I wanted to use these, but they were a little bit too big and I wasn't getting the paper on the outside. And I wanted that. Hey, Christy. So, instead, I decided to reduce it, and I reduced it to 90%, and it fits really well. On my mood board, I've already got this one here on the mood board. So I'm trying to decide if I should use that or use a different one to show more variety of what is available in the kit. Part of me says, you know, it'd be nice to see something that's actually on the mood board crafted so you can really get the sense of what you can do. But then the other part of me says it would be better to have more variety. So I'm curious, what do you all think? If you were at, you know, the show and you were looking at this and didn't know anything about it, what would that say to you, having two of the same thing? Would that be, oh, that's really cute, so they took that image and made this out of it? Or look at the variety. Like, I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think while I start cutting these out. Okay. Variety is what the first two are saying. Okay. All right. So we're going to do that. We'll do the opposite one. Okay. I don't know if I need to maybe trim a little bit more or if this is going to fit just as it is. Okay, so we need to trim more off of the width. The height is good. Okay, let's test it now. We're almost there. Just a smidgen more. Okay. So, there we go. All right. Now, I need to decide what I'm going to do with the frame. If I'm going to leave it as it is, or if I'm going to stain it, which I'm going to stain it. Because this looks so dull. So I'm going to remove the little label here with a screwdriver, because it's just got the little screws in it. Okay, and let's stain it with raw umber. Let me go grab some baby wipes. Hang on just a minute while I'm out. Okay. I think so, Larissa. So let's just get a quick stain. I just think that this always makes these look better. Just having a little color to them. And I always forget to sand them beforehand. Let me see if I can fix that. To remove the glue so it will stain. Okay. It's a little better and a little worse. It depends on how you look at it. Alrighty. Let's get the edges as well. Everything looks complete. Okay, last side. That might be cute. You're right, Christy. All right. Let's try this, see how it looks. Looks so much better, that color, with the little daisy. Okay. We can do a little bit of dry brushing. I'll just take my warm white. Come on, I know you got a little in there. Just remove some of it. And just very lightly, kind of on the edges. Just add a little. Something like that. Okay. Kind of make it look a little bit antiqued or old, worn. All right, let's put our little label back on. Yes, it does have words on it. It says grateful. Okay. All right. Let's clean this glass. Yes, Dollar Tree frame, Elizabeth. By the way, these Dollar Tree frames are available on their website. You can buy them in bulk, which is really nice. Okay. I'm going to put the glass in. This side. All right, let's put a little image in here. This frame is being reused. I used it for something else. So there's a little piece of jute up there at the top getting in my way. Okay. That needs to come up, and this stuff needs to get out of the way because it's a little too, it's not quite tall enough, so I'm trying to make sure it's centered. Okay. Now, let's try it. Okay. Well, that one didn't hold up. Y'all, this is so cute already. Just doing that. That's so cute. So now I just got to decide if I want to do a word inside the little plate. There are words that come with this set, okay? I don't know if these are going to be big enough or small enough. Blessings looks like a really good one. We'll see if it will fit or not. It does fit. I need to cut some of it off. It's a little too tall, but the words do fit. So I'm going to just trim it a little bit. And then it's way too white. So we want to tone that down. I'm going to go with Vintage Photo, I think. So just using the Vintage Photo Distress ink for this. I'm just going to run this over. To change the color to more of a brownish color so it blends in a little bit better. I don't know if I love the word in there or not. Y'all tell me what you think. It almost competes, I think, with the word in the image. It's cute, but it is competitive with it. What do y'all think? I think it's either you do the word or you leave it empty. Because I feel like anything else is going to be also competing with it. A strip of daisies. No. There's like this gingham piece that, or I could just put a piece of gingham in there. That might be cute. Let's see. That's pretty cute. Having the little gingham in there. I do like that. I think I like that better. What do y'all think? The other image does have a word. It has fresh picked flowers on it. Marsha thinks that's better. Sue says pretty. Okay. So are we happy with that one? Do I have a little B to accent the kingdom? What do you mean, Mom? Like a fake B to put somewhere else on it? I just feel like that might be too much. But let me see what I got. I have these little bees. Bye. Okay, bye, Annette. Thank you. Those just sort of... Oh, okay. It's Patty. Okay. Yeah, I think it's too much for me. I don't really like the bees on there, but that's just my personal preference. I think it's too much. But you could certainly add one if you wanted. These are from Hobby Lobby and Dollar Tree. They both have them. So I don't especially love that. I think it just takes away from it. I think I like it like that. So we're going to leave it like that. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you all enjoyed this one. Again, this is an older design from our craft paper subscription. And I think it's from last year or the year before, but I'm going to be using this at the Pinners Conference to kind of display what the options are. So this will be sitting up on a shelf, which is the mood board for it. And then these items will just kind of be sitting next to it like that. So you just get kind of a whole picture of everything that comes in the set and then what you can do with the paper designs that you receive. So just really, really fun. And I hope that it works really well to explain the craft paper subscription. So anyways, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you all enjoyed this. And I will see you all back here tomorrow. If you are a Crafty Kit subscriber, I will see you tonight at 8 p.m. for our Crafty Kit tutorial. Bye, everybody.